Okay, so I have already put on my xoxo Ultra Sheer Body Butter Vanilla Bean and Sugar body lotion, and I just put on some random clothes to get ready in, and I have washed my face and put on my deodorant and everything like that. So that's all good. So I'm gonna go ahead and start, and then I will slow it down when I get to the eye look. Okay, so first I'm going to be applying my Clinique Acne Solutions oil-free moisturizer, and I like to just apply that all over my face. It does really well. So when it dries, I'm going to apply some lip balm on my lips, and then I will go on to applying my Smashbox Photo Finish oil-free face primer. So I like to apply that all over my face just to give me a little bit of extra holding power and mattifying to my face. And then I apply my Urban Decay De-Slicked Oil Control Setting Spray before, and I apply it after my makeup just to also help hold in my foundation in place. And so next I'm using my MAC concealer, the Studio Finish concealer, and I like to conceal any little acne spots that I may have or any discoloration before I apply my foundation, and then I go back and cover it again after my foundation. I just find it covers best this way for me. So today I'm using my Makeup Forever HD foundation and just a flat top like kabuki foundation brush, and I just use 2 pumps on my hands, and then I like to spread it all over my face, and then if I need more I'll go back and add more, but 2 pumps usually works for me. So I'm just evenly spreading it out over my face, and I like to make sure that I blend it in well, and I usually focus mainly on my chin and my cheeks, and like I said, if I need more like I did in this, I just go back and add another pump or so just to cover any spots that may need a little bit more coverage. So next I'm going to go back in with my concealer and a like airbrush concealer brush, and I am going to just cover the spots that need a little bit more coverage after I have applied my concealer the first time and my foundation. So at this point they usually are pretty covered well. Okay, so now I'm going to go into the eye look, and right now I haven't done either one of my eyes, so I'm just going to go ahead and do them both at the same time just to make it that much easier. And I also haven't applied under eye concealer because I'm going to wait until after I do the eye look to do that so I can cover up any fallout or anything. So I'm going to be starting off with my Urban Decay Primer Potion. And I'm just going to need a little bit, even though I'm using both eyes, still you only need just a little bit. So I'm using my ring finger, and I'm going to kind of get it on both and then just apply it all over the lid of my eye. Or my eyelid. I don't know, that makes more sense. Yeah. Okay, so for this eye look, I'm going to be using this Urban Decay palette, and the first color I'm going to be using is this darker shade, and it's YDK, and you can tell that I've already used quite a bit. And I'm going to be using the MAC 217 brush. I believe it's just a blending brush, that's all you're going to need. And I'm going to be starting with a darker color first, which is just a little bit weird, but I like to do it backwards sometimes, so this time I'm going to do it backwards. So you're just going to want to apply the color to the outer edge of your eye and into your crease, just to kind of get an idea of where you want the color at, and then we'll go back after we apply other colors and deepen the color. Okay, so next I'm going to be using this flat shader brush and this more golden color called Half Baked. Sorry, it's blurry, but it'll pick up. And I'm just going to pick up some of the color on the brush, tap it off, and I'm going to apply this to the center of my eye and towards the outer corner to brighten it up a little bit. And I'm going to also be applying a brighter color on the inner corner of my eye, so I'm not going to get this color on there. Okay, so I just went ahead and did my other eye. So now I'm going to go back with the YDK color and my blending brush and get just a little bit more and deepen the outer V of my eye. Okay, so you can deepen it as much as you want. and or you can go as light as you want, and it's okay if you have like a little eyeshadow around your eye because we're going to clean that up at the end. So next I'm going to be using the Stila eyeshadow in Kitten and just a small shader brush, and I'm going to pick up some of the color, tap it off, and I'm going to apply this to the inner third of my eye. And I'm going to take it up just a little bit to brighten the inner corner, and you can take it out a little bit if you want. And you can take it under there. You can kind of make this however you want it to be. So, okay, so now I'm just going to be taking a big fluffy brush and just a neutral kind of like vanilla shade eyeshadow. I'm using the color Day from the Too Faced Natural Eye Palette. And I'm going to get some color and tap it off, and I'm just going to use this as a highlight and just to kind of blend if there's any harsh lines towards the towards my brow. Okay, so now I'm going to curl my lashes so I can apply some mascara. And today I'm going to be using my Chanel Le Volume de Chanel mascara. So I'm just going to apply it like I usually would. I like to twist it a little bit, twist my wand, and make sure you get all of your lashes because you're going to want them to be full and pretty. So, and I always get mascara up here and it makes me upset. Okay, so I'm just going to use my eyelash separator to make sure that all my lashes are separated and that they're not clumpy or anything like that. Okay, so now would be a good time to apply false lashes if you were going to. For this look, I usually would if I was going to like a holiday event or just any kind of fun thing, but I'm going to a graduation, so I kind of want to keep it a little bit professional and not wear false lashes and a little bit more natural. So I'm going to go ahead and apply my under eye concealer, and I'm using the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Concealer. And I have my big Sephora tapered foundation brush, so I am just going to apply this under my eye, and I'm going to bring it down a little bit and out and use it a little bit as a highlight. And if you have any eyeshadow that you wanted to like make a sharp line, I like to take it up a little bit so I can take care of that. Okay, so I'm going to just blend it in and make sure I cover everything and get my lines blended out well, and kind of draw a line right here to cut my eyeshadow off. This is why I haven't applied my under eye mascara yet. So if you can see, I don't know if you can see, it kind of creates a little highlight right here if you do that with your concealer. Now I'm going to go in with my Chanel eyeliner and just do a kind of natural line with a little bit of a wing. So, and you're going to want to keep it as close to the lash line as possible. And so this is going to make your lashes look thicker. And you can always clean up any lines that you don't want with a tissue. I just like to wet it, and then you can do that. Okay, so now I finally got my eyeliner the way that I like it, and I just have a little bit of a wing, and that's about it. And I like to use little strokes. I find that helps me best. Now I'm going to go ahead and apply a second coat of mascara to my top lashes and a coat to my bottom lashes. So now I'm just going to separate my lashes again. Now I'm going to use my Benefit Browsings Brow Kit, and I am going to fill in my brows just to their natural shape. And I like to mix the two colors, so I just take the little angled brush and I just get a little bit of each. And then tap it off. So now I'm going to go ahead and do the rest of my face. So first I'm going to take my Hoola Benefit Bronzer and an angled MAC brush, and I'm just going to get a little bit of color and lightly contour, nothing extreme. You could do like a good contour and that would look great with this look, but for me I'm just going to do a light one. So next I am going to apply my Chanel Stardust Blush, which is number 73, I believe. Yes, number 73, and I'm just going to be using this Clinique blush brush, and I'm going to pick up a little color and just place it on the apples of my cheek and bring it back just a little bit towards my ear. I'm going to do that on both sides. Okay, now I'm going to take this MAC just tapered, kind of like a blush brush a little bit, and the MAC Soft and Gentle MSF, and I'm just going to highlight my cheeks just a little bit. I don't want to look like a glitter ball. And just down my nose. So